I don't know. We will. You'll have to tell me more about him soon. First, I'm gonna tell you which game we're having right now because it's M5 versus Navi in a Pro Dota 2 League game, and I'm hearing myself in the background because I'm talking really loud and stuff. And we are. This is an old pick because we've already done the bans and picks before this, so we will see the heroes after everybody has picked their hero. But I can already, tell we have something like a Dazzle, we have a Pudge. It's gonna be a good game. I hope. I hope. And I have a co-caster with me, GranDGranT. How are
Hi.
you doing after all this waiting?
It's super. I love waiting. Gives you time to think and reflect.
Does
You
that
know, it
that it
does.
does. What did you reflect about?
Nothing. Life, and the almightiness of it.
Why are we alive and why is there life? Or
Yep, kind of. And why did they pick Pudge?
yeah, why did they pick Dazzle? And why? Oh yeah, you could tell me something about Doyle Lucker. Who is he? What's he doing?
He's old school player if it's actually him, and he played on a lot of teams. He actually got a lot of teams disqualified when ringing wasn't allowed. You know, like using a different player not on your roster. It's
Yeah.
not a big deal anymore, but he rang for a bunch of teams and he's a really old school player. That's why I don't know if it's actually him. Because I didn't know he played Dota 2.
Okay. Well, he is replacing Silent in this one, and we're gonna see him playing Crystal Maiden. As we are still missing one pick up from M5, and that was a lone druid. So in the meantime, because Vigas is going to be playing the Dazzle, so I guess we are going to see a semi-aggressive Dazzle. Even though I've seen Vigas playing Lich too, so I'm not really 100% sure. PGG is going to be playing the Chen. Admiration is going to be playing the Pudge, and that will leave Blood Angel playing the lone druid as the solo lane that he always plays.
Yep.
I will leave you to introduce to us Navi.
Navi. We've got Dendy on Invoker, the famous Opod Dendy Invoker. He's going to be going mid, most definitely. Puppy, I believe, will be going top lane to jungle, and we're going to be having a Ars Art, Venomancer, and Havost Lesh most likely going top, with a Light of Heaven playing Beastmaster. He'll be soloing long lane. And
Most
that's
likely.
Yep, Light of Heaven Beastmaster. He invented the solo Beastmaster, so see if he can keep it up.
Yeah, he'll at least have his board to stack the creep camps, which he probably will do, like right here and stuff.
Yep.
To have, even if he does have a hard time in the lane, he'll get that farm from the ancients anyway.
Yep, he will.
And we are having some Russian chat in the meantime. I really don't know.
Bang.
Wait 20 minutes.
It's
I don't,
it's just them because M5's saying that since Navi made them wait after they forfeited the game.
there's the unpause from Dodo Lucker. As Blood Angel indeed picked up their hero. Then okay. Okay, so we still have this game that many of us thought was cancelled, and then it wasn't, and then it was, and it wasn't, and then we're
Oh
in.
no, it
What?
looks like Pudge is going bottom with Crystal Maiden is what it looks like. Yeah, and there's a solo mid dazzle, called it.
Oh my! I am really curious to see how this
You
works
thought I
out.
was dumb, huh? You thought I was just a
No,
dumb
no, no,
concept.
no, no! I just thought they wouldn't risk that because they'll be up versus Dandy's Invoker most likely,
Yeah,
and I mean that's not an easy lane to have.
it's not.
So
But I don't. A Pudge would get destroyed even harder if you think about it.
true. At least Dandy, I mean, Dazzle gives something of an unexpected like side.
Oh, Oh no, Dota Locker. Oh no, where are you going?
Oh, gotta place that word. Gotta place that word. Gotta run. Gotta run. There's already an Exort, so there's no Cold Snap.
30
And there's
seconds
no
to battle.
Malefice also. They're just... Oh, he sees them. Oh, he's warding the Grave Spot. Run. Run. Oh, hello, Crystal Maiden.
They're
No,
not
the
gonna use
Locker
instant.
not gonna be so lucky anymore.
Oh, that's really
Leshrac
funny.
getting blasted as well, she tried to still get herself hit by the tower so that the gold if we split wouldn't have that much impact on one hero. But still, of course, getting that first blood.
There's a lot of
Remake.
bad blood in
The
this
battle
game. I can definitely
begins.
tell.
Who started with that random?
He's flaming his own teammate.
Yeah.
Dota Lucker, God, that's funny. Oh, but look at
Oh!
Syllabear top lane is doing the strategy where you pull the creeps down so they can't deny you of complete experience and you'll be able to get a whole wave.
True.
But there's no one even top right now, so it won't make too much of a difference.
Oh, it will just, well, of course we see Invoker actually on his way to the top lane. He'll be soloing top as there is the Leshrac versus Dazzle in the middle.
Yep, he saw Dazzle, and Leshrac versus Dazzle's way better than Invoker versus Dazzle, because Invoker can shut down a Syllabear much better than Leshrac.
That is true, as Invoker has managed to get the whole creep wave to himself.
And wow.
Tower will get some last hit. Sorry?
Charizard just countered the Ward and the Ancients right there already, so we are going to see a lot of pulling.
Nah, indeed. As we have Crystal Maiden trying to get some harassment up on Light of Heaven. But we shouldn't worry too much about Light of Heaven. First of all, he won't die because he'll be super careful. And he'll get his farm up anyway, even if he's not getting it now. It will give Admiration the chance to free farm though.
It will. He's going to get a lot of farm. I don't... Pudge free farming. We'll see. We'll see how that works out.
What's Crystal Maiden saying?
I don't know.
Right click done? Right click
Maybe.
5 for 1 in that case? 6? I don't know.
Yeah, that might be it.
Oh, we already see Vigal getting a lot of harassment and taking that edict, but before is taking a lot of tower damage too, but he's fine. He has 5 tangos. He has a teammate with him too. As Chen is gonna help out Dazzle in the middle with a Wildkin Tornado. It's gonna be very annoying.
Yeah, it is.
Blood Angel is gonna continue trying to pull creeps, but he only got 1 this time. Quite sad.
Look at Blue. He stopped the pull from happening. The Ancients, he just went there and stood there manually, and since they didn't have a ward there, so...
If you can stand there every minute, that would be so annoying.
Yeah, it would be. It would hurt him as well, but, I mean... I'm still not sure M5's all here for this game.
Yeah, it might be just a semi-troll game. That's very true. It's like the lane up on itself is like, okay, this is unusual.
Yeah.
But
So never discount unusual.
No, absolutely not. Unusual can be very nice. No shallow graveyard up on the Dazzle, by the way, who's went to spec for poison touch over anything else. Who wants to probably get that stun at level 3. In the meantime, we find an Arsat in the jungle, and it's gonna be found also by Crystal Maiden. Throwdown to Nova has not got a frostbite if she wants it, because she is still level 1. She's just gonna get some harassment in, which she will be able to do.
It's gonna be a pretty passive game early with a Chen bottom lane versus the Beastmaster, and there's gonna be no kills there. Middle lane's probably the only lane that
so
really
actually,
has to worry. Yeah.
Maybe only because just because there's a Dazzle. He is getting last hits, 7 for 2 right now, with 14 for 2 for Leshrac, showing who's better at getting those last hits. And now we see Leshrac not even going for his Lightning Storm, what the solo Leshrac usually likes to do, but it's just gonna go for his Diabolic Edict and his Split Earth, counting on his ability to last or to hit with the last hits.
To hit with the last hits.
Yeah, with the right click. You know what I mean. That's what it is.
I do. Yep. And Syllabear actually chasing Puppy's minions, killing all 3 of them. They're getting some extra experience now, given the solo Druid gank.
Yeah, he does not have a Entangling Claws yet, though. If he had it, that would have been better. And of course, when you think about it, if as soon as the Lone Druid turns level 6 and he goes 2-on-1 on someone, and there's a Dazzle there too, he can heal and he'll have extra creeps healing up and stuff. And the same thing goes for the Chen. I mean, more creeps means more damage from your Shallow Weave or whatever it's called. What is it called? Shallow Wave. Oh, I was right. Shallow Wave. Sorry.
Shallow Wave. Yep. And now, this is going to be really about the mid-early game when Admiration hits 7. I think he'll go around and gank, but maybe he'll just keep farming. We'll see.
Where's Admiration? There we go.
Sorry.
Yeah, on the Pudge. I think he'll just continue to farm as long as he has free farm. He's go. In the meantime, Force is gonna go down. Crystal Maiden taking the kill. Is Crystal Maiden still gonna go down too? Yes. Force still getting a kill, even though he died.
Yeah.
Crystal Maiden kill to boot. He didn't get the experience from that anymore, unfortunately. But it's like, at least it's a trade.
Reliable gold too, since it happened after he died. So.
Yeah.
And Beastmaster just continues to pull, so...
Yeah, no longer getting blocked for that one. And he's even given up on that whole lane. I mean, he's not even there anymore, trying to get some experience, because Admiration doing a very good job of continuously denying his creep as well, keeping the lane in his court. on 36 for 20 right now as we have a dive going on the bottom lane. Sunstrike is gonna hit on Blood Angel. It's gonna try to get away. One more right click from Invoker won't do it. Dendy is just gonna focus on the tower instead as Blood Angel is gonna back off there.
And this tower is going to go down though, so...
Definitely, with Poppy
Well,
there too.
nice pull from the Syllabear though, getting the creeps off of it, but it won't be enough.
Nope, not enough at all. I mean, those Eidolons are already doing so much damage, and they're still underappreciated sometimes, but they really do a lot of damage.
They do. Oh, middle, I didn't even see.
Radiant's top tower is
Ooh, Leshrac getting a kill up on the Dazzle, I didn't see either, sorry. And Leshrac still getting a kill up on the Chen creep.
And top lane Blood Angel, yeah.
Oh, I missed them all. Top
He
lane
got
Blood
most
Angel
of it.
still, but he was still so low. Why was he still there?
I don't know, he got... Well, he health potted, but I don't know why he was there after the tower fell. He was trying to deny it with his bear, and I don't think he was microing his hero correctly.
Yep. Well, that is 2 for 0 in favor of Na'Vi over the entire
That's gonna
map.
get... Yeah, and a tier 2 tower. This tier 2 tower is going down too, so...
Cold snap on the Crystal Maiden. Meantime, she is probably gonna go down into no hook. Still punch killing off the Venommantle, leaving his lane to try to get some kills and try to deny this bottom lane from happening and to go down, and actually succeeding in it too. Push got stopped.
Nice hook there, turning it around, saving the tower and getting a kill.
Indeed, and Forrest again on the chase of Vigos, who's now getting a turnaround. He's not gonna stun yet. Went for level 6 first as well as Shallow Weave. Normally don't see that, but
I've never seen that. Interesting.
yeah. Normally waiting with the Weave ultimate until you have at least a level 3 poison touch, because level 3 that's when the stun happens.
Yep.
But,
That is. I'm intrigued, I guess.
Me too. Me too. And of course, I mean, Vigos might have some plan with that, so it might be all planned. In the meantime, Lone Druid going down again on the top lane, again to Dandy, who's having a good time farming 22 for 12 and already has 2 last hits on heroes. As Poppy is out of the forest still, and he just wants to get the tower.
He does. He just wants it.
There is a chase going on. The Beastmaster though, it looks like they're gonna dive it for him. Getting a stun up with the Centaur. He is so gonna go down, still letting his access fly, but it's not gonna mean anything anymore. Crystal Maiden taking another kill. That is the second kill of Crystal Maiden already, of the 3 kills that M5 so far has. So Dodo Locker doing well, okay job for Sunny, even though he gets admiration. Forrest gonna go down. Nice hook. Dodo Locker still getting hit by the tower, but access. No. Sunstrike though. Yes, that will do the job. Dandy getting the kill.
Melted.
Melted indeed. And in the meantime, tier 2 tower on the top lane went down because Poppy and Dandy and Arsart are just still pushing. They just know that at this time. Oh, the hook once again. Poppy is gonna stay alive. No, he's not. Lone Druid get the last hit. Admiration is gonna die for this one though. Gets denied by Lone Druid though. Arsart is gonna go down to Crystal Maiden, taking that last hit too. Dendy's gonna be on the run, but he's not gonna be on the run for much longer because he is gonna drop. Dazzle taking the kill, and F5 showing them that this is not a troll game.
Regeneration.
This is not a troll game. They really mean to fight this.
Yep, that was, and he got his level 3 poison, which helped him kill that Invoker. So.
Yep.
And the Pudge did. He hit level 7. He just started roaming him around the map, and he's tearing him up now.
Yeah, we just saw 3 good hooks landing already from Admiration. I have not seen a hook miss yet. But then again, I've only seen 3 hooks, so yeah, that might do it.
That's about it. 3 for 3. Hey, perfect.
Indeed. And now the kills are even, goal scores not even, but with a 2 tower gold difference, you would not expect it to be only 1.5k gold. Well, not even 1.5k gold in favor. In the meantime, Pudge! Damn it, I missed one. It was a landing hook once again, this time on the Beastmaster, and Disruption was, or sorry, this member was there too, and that was another kill. Oh, the Locker gonna get a frostbite on Invoker. The hook is not gonna hit because the 4 staff is completed on Dandy. He's gotten so much gold with those towers already. Of course, you really want to go for this one. Doesn't seem like it. The Sunstrike might finish off the Chen though, if it's good.
Yeah, he has no clue where he went though, so
Yeah, it's not
through lane or through jungle.
I'm not gonna try for it. In the meantime, Dazzle's gonna wait for the rune, 10-minute rune. Should spawn soon. It's gonna spawn on the bottom lane. It's an illusion rune. It will be picked up by Crystal Maiden or Chen, I guess. Crystal Maiden. In the meantime, Admiration is gonna go down here though. Leshrac taking last hit, and Na'Vi knowing that they cannot let this Pudge team roll through.
But top tower is going to go down to Blood Angel, which is good for him.
Good for him.
As long as he gets it, he better not miss it.
He will get it. He will get it. In the meantime, Dandy fighting Chen in the forest. Good change of cool snap. There we go. And he is gonna get the kill as well. Hand of God on cooldown. Still gonna take a stun though. There's Vigos. Does he want to go for this one? Gets a net. There's the poison. There's the weave. A lot of damage going out. There's no invisibility yet because there's no wax. Dazzle getting his second kill of the game. Tier 1 tower on the bottom lane went down. By the way, in the meantime, with Na'Vi continuing the pressure. Hook's only a creep. Oh.
Dazzle's having a good time now after that early death, though. Phase Boot's almost a 4-staff now.
Yep, he is doing fine, and Goldgraph is not showing the difference that we feel like there has been, kinda. Na'Vi has just been continuously pushing, but like overextending with it as well, like seeming a bit overconfident. And why do I say like so much? That's because of you, because you say it a lot.
No, you do.
No, I never say it.
I never say it.
Okay.
I'm just kidding, I probably do. Yeah, but Vigos actually just now getting the tower mid. They're gonna actually find.
Oh, Shadow Poison, and that's an end to the Venomancer. And actually Dazzle getting another kill. Killing spree for Vigos on his Dazzle. This is cool. I like Dazzle being played aggressively.
This is what they plan on doing. Yep, this is exactly how they played it versus the Chinese team. This is roaming. You don't think with these heroes they can roam like this, but they are.
Yeah, let's just surprise the opponent by picking a Dazzle on a Pudge. You know, they already were surprised by the Pudge, but they... Jesus, look at this, look at these creeps.
They're gonna take them all too, I think.
Can they, though?
I think with the Syllabear they can, but they don't want to be. This is a bad position.
This is a very bad position. No real vision either. Hook is gonna land randomly on nothing. But there is an AV waiting there. They know there is a bunch of ancients there that is just a tasty bite for anyone that is able to take it. They have placed a ward on top there, so they can't see it. Oh, nice hook! That's the end of a Venomancer. They had vision there though, so it's not that incredible. I guess Leshrac is gonna be stunned soon. He's gonna be taken out as he's being left behind by his demon of force going down. Na'Vi on the run. Is there gonna be another Shadow Poison? Yes, there is. Dandy is gonna get stunned, but puts up an Ice Ball to try and save his life. But there's a 4-stab over the Ice Ball. Frostbite there too, and a hook will finish it. Admiration. Kill going off on those Luckers. Are they still gonna go for them? Arsart in there again after he died. Is there gonna be a lucky entangling claws with no lone druids and not really that close behind? There's another Shadow Poison though. Devil stun him there, gonna die if this hook does not ledge, but does not lead to ledge because it still go down. Crystal Main taking the kill. Killing spree Crystal Main, and this was a mistake! Black Hole 3-man Black Hole by Puppy! And that's gonna be a TP out. Hand of God will help them out, but there's not gonna be a TP out preparation. He got shouted at, and Enigma taking him down, getting a double kill, taking down a Crystal Main, and that was a dive that should not have happened as a Force is trying to take down Blood Angel. Gonna get a shackle though from his bear, and actually taking a lot of damage. Blood Angel thinking about maybe going for this, but no, there's Danny, there's the cold snap, and that's the end of Blood Angel. Davai.
No, that's diving the base at 13 minutes.
Yeah, that's M5 though. Oh, Vigos, what was he doing there? Still wants to get the kill. Shallow Grave. Armor. Is he still gonna get it? Sunstrike is not gonna hit because the Grave was still on. He is gonna go down to the Invoker anyway though. Won't be able to kill Leshrac off anymore because Shadow Poison won't do enough damage for that one, I think.
It's doing a lot. Wow, almost.
Yeah, we got close, but no kill, no cigar.
This is a pretty funny game. Diving the base at 13 minutes, 5-man Black Hole.
It is. And I have to say, by the way, Beastmaster is happily having a happy time now. Able to farm his orc creeps safely. I was gonna say safely, but then there's a Satyr Hellcaller incoming, and then there's Chen 2, and then there's Crystal Main 2.
Oh, they're gonna take some of their weak ones.
Oh, look at that. They're just able to take some. Here comes the TP from Danny though. He wants Light of Heaven to have all of them. There you have Danny. A Cold Snap is gonna land on Crystal Main. Malefice on there too. And that's gonna be a TP home, and it's not gonna be in time though, or is it? It is!
Oh.
What the lucker! Oh, Sunstrike! Oh, Sunstrike!
Oh, that's funny.
Danny!
Danny dies.
He dies because that focus on the mountain just took too much. Chen taking him down. And in the meantime, Asian's still not all dead of them, but Getting there, Vigos is gonna be the last one leaving this. Oh, Hook does not latch.
Dazzle!
Shame. He was already there just in case it did. This game.
This is just a battle, a battle. No more people well, Orange is farming, but besides that, it's...
Yeah, Lone Druid is farming. That's gonna be the secret weapon of M5, which is not so secret, of course, because, you know, everybody can see him. But, yeah. But is it just, for the rest, it's just gonna be M5 trying to do stuff of which Na'Vi thinks, oh, we don't want that to happen, so let's all go there, and then in the meantime, at some point, if M5 can stall long enough, we will see Blood Angel having enough farm to own this game, because there's no real late carry on Na'Vi. Oh, Dandy's gonna get a stun on him. Will there be a follow-up though, Crystal Maiden? Is that really a follow-up? No, it's not. But the hook will be! Dazzle taking the kill with the weave!
Sanction!
Nice going, Vigos on this Dazzle, who has indeed his 4-staff, has it, got his face boots indeed as well, and 700 gold to boot. What is this game going to?
Oh, but the Hawk did see him, go invis, but they still have the invis, luckily, not anymore.
Oh. They're just gonna take some of the creeps again. That's nice. They're scaring off Light of Heaven once again. He'll wait. Oh, they're gonna be able to take everything with this Bear, indeed, like you said. Bear gonna tank all. He's taking the farm. Making sure that Light of Heaven is not gonna get that advantage, even though he's not doing that bad. He's still got some. On track, not letting a stun, turning on his Nova. They want to go for this. Gale going through. Nice hook again. Beastmaster going down. As we have someone being turned home, but I didn't really see who. Oh, actually, they're not turned down. They turned around to Boraz. The Force is going to go down here. 10 taking the last hit. Dazzle's still alive somehow, but there's a black hole. Puppy will get a double kill from this one, or at least one kill. Guess that Dazzle might also get Locker from this one. He can't really go anywhere. Waiting for a 4-staff. Is not going to make it, though. Dandy killing him off. Hook does not latch, as I think this is going to be the last bit of the standoff, or is it? Invisibility on the Pudge. He can just walk up there and start dismembering if he wanted to.
He could.
There's
He's
no
gonna walk
sentry.
up there. He won't find anybody now, though.
Okay, he's blocked. He was blocked by the creep, I think. No, there's a word. He saw that there wasn't anybody left. And there's no creeps left either, so that was the battle for the Ancients.
It was.
It almost is like Defense of the Ancients. What?
Almost.
Oh,
It was
and
for
someone
not-
was a minute before me because someone already saying it in the chat. Damn it.
Yep, now you're just gonna look like a cheat.
Yeah, now I'm just gonna look like a fake. Damn it. Oh well.
Yep.
Oh well. 2600 gold up on the Lone Druid. What does this Bear have? Face boots. He's probably just gonna wait for his Radiance money. He's not doing that bad, even though he died 3 times. What else did
He's
we
really
miss?
not.
Did we miss something on items and stuff?
Not much. Vigos just got the Ogre Axe, has 4 staff. Admiration bought another Ring of Health, probably going for that hood because he already has his Vanguard and Arcane boots.
Yeah.
And Puppy just got a Blink Dagger, which usually Puppy is one of the few Enigmas who never does get Blink Dagger. He goes for the drums mech, but he already has a mech and he's just going right for the Blink.
Yeah, it's like if they want to play aggressive, then we will too. And of course, so far he has been getting off solid black holes. I mean, 2 and 3 or 4 heroes caught in there.
Yep.
That's like, that's a good job. And M5 doesn't really seem to care that much about their positioning. They just want to go head first and kill stuff.
Yep,
And
exactly. That's what you have to
kill
do
it.
with the Pudge.
Yeah. That's what you have to do with the Pudge. But they have some late game security too. More than Na'Vi, I would almost say.
Yeah, it's close. Invoker and Lesh can be pretty deadly late game though.
But you can counter them so easily with a BKB. No real right click damage with that.
That's true. Well, Invoker can, with the...
Yeah.
But yeah, you're mostly right. They do, but who's gonna get a BKB on their team? M5 doesn't really have BKB here.
Maybe Dazzle's gonna go for BKB.
That's what it's looking like, I
He
think
picked
so.
up an Ogre Club. Like the first start. Dazzle BKB, come on.
It's looking good.
It is. Oh, wait, I haven't checked out the gold graph yet. 1k in favor of M5, even though it seems like a very even game tower-wise. Kill-wise, towers are even, kills are almost even. So this is all farm on the Lone Druid, I would expect. Even though Lone Druid is gonna get a gank soon, because there's Dandy, there's a Force, there's the stun, and that's gonna be the end of Blood Angels, as there's no way for him to escape, and Force taking the last hit with that one.
Yeah.
That's
That's a well-needed kill. He was only about 500 off his relic too.
He still has 3,500 gold, so he's not that poor, but yeah, just set him back. And the
Oh.
TPs are gonna come out to the top lane because they don't want this. Oh, what are you
They
gonna
need to
do,
get
Crystal
that.
Main?
This 4v5
Miss.
is not good. Oh, but look
Oh,
at Ed
of course, gonna go down. There's a Venomous Nova. Locker's gonna go down to a two-man black hole. As we have Dazzle in there too. Hand of God will prolong there for a second, but Vigos is gonna go down there. But actually, 2 heroes still alive for those, so not that bad as they were purely outnumbered there.
Yeah.
You would imagine when you have a black hole, when you have a shout or a roar rather, and you have a Nova, and you're 5 versus 4, you would be able to take out more than just 2.
You would think, yeah. The Chen, I believe he has a mech, right? But they do have Chen heal, they have Dazzle heal, and Grave, so they have plenty of heals to help keep him alive for that long.
That is true. That is true. But yeah, a good fight for M5, even though they were outnumbered. Oh, Vigos. Gonna still take a cold fit, gotta take a Malefice and no hook for admiration for that one. As the presence of Pudge will make Navi not want to chase, not want to risk that one.
Look at, he's already healed back up to full though, Vegos. That's the power of the healing.
Power of the healing as he's now oh, yeah, skilling looking good.
Did you see the to set up that fight, or not that fight, that chase right there? Puppy used his Eidolons and blocked Vegos so he couldn't run away, and they got up there.
No.
Shame they didn't get a kill, but
no, I did not see the setup for that one.
it was nice.
That is
Puppy
a shame.
micro. And yeah, it's 2 minutes, huh? That was some crazy stuff going on. But now Lone Druid will definitely. Oh, he has his relic now.
That's something.
Check.
On
Yeah,
the
he has
bear.
The relic on his chicken.
On the chicken. Okay.
Bringing it right over to him.
There he is. And it's actually a normal chicken as well. Does Navi have a normal chicken? Oh! Were you the one that pointed out the Aegises on the bases?
Wait, what?
Check in the Dire or Radiant base and you see like Aegis on the wall.
Oh, the shield. Oh, that's
Shield.
cool. Just a champ. Oh, look what it says. 2011 World Champions Navi.
Yep.
That's cool.
The International Dota 2 Championships.
I never noticed that. That is pretty cool.
No, they only implemented this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because what they're coming up.
Yep, and I would expect maybe, do you think there will be multiple shields or just a new shield every time? Like,
they'll have to
updated?
make it. I think they'll make another one. I think they'll keep both of them.
Yeah, it's only a yearly event, of course, so it's...
I mean, unless Navi wins again, then they can just put 2011/2012.
That is true. That would make it easier. Just change some text.
They are still,
Yeah. Oh well.
But so, how do you think this game's gonna? How do you think
I have no clue.
Are gonna play out?
I don't know. I went into this game thinking, okay, it's you know slightly a troll game for M5, and you know, I gotta stay positive. I gotta give them a shot and stuff. But they're actually playing so solidly. I did not expect it to work out this way.
I told you when I linked that game, you probably thought I was making it up. I've told you they played the strat before, like 3 years ago.
Yeah, but okay, but you hear stuff like that, and that's fine. But it's like, I don't know.
Until you see it, yeah.
Until you see it, you're not gonna believe it. Indeed.
Solo Shadow Priest mid, you can't believe it till you see it, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Invoke, yeah, this is...
Invoker Blink Dagger now too.
Yeah. Wow, he's been using that ice wall a lot, and that's going to be huge in these. You just can't let Pudge be mobile in fights, or Chen.
The same thing goes for Lone Druid, of course. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, good call, yeah.
But yeah, they need BKBs, and so far, Vigos is the closest to us, but still very far away.
Yeah. Admiration has his hood and about 300 gold, which will be nice for him too.
Yep. That will be nice. Not only for well, for the black hole damage and stuff like that, for the shrek damage, but also of course for himself, so he doesn't take as much damage from the rot.
Exactly, that's the main thing. There's no wards up on the map right now for M5 either. There hasn't been really used.
There's one ward.
Well, for a Navi.
Yeah. Okay.
But like, there's really been no need for wards. Both teams know where they're going to be. They just a bunch of 5v5 fights, and I guess no really need to buy wards at this moment.
They had one ward that like at the ancients, but when they were down, it's like okay, you know, they're down.
Yeah.
Done.
They're dead.
No longer a need for that one. But yeah, it's like we don't care where they are. They'll come to us if we push hard enough.
Yeah.
And so far, that's been true too. So. Unless you know, if you're gonna push hard enough into the base of the radiant of the Dire in 13 minutes, that's gonna be a bit bad. But you know, they came anyway. Wow, English, yeah, hard.
Easy there, stuttering Sally.
Stuttering Sally, damn it.
Damn it.
Um,
Looking at the creep scores, though, it's all pretty even across the board. 3 people up at about, well, I mean, Puppy has the most, but they're mostly neutrals, which give a lot less gold when you're killing the small ones. But yeah, it's pretty fairly even. Kills 20 to 19.
Who's using the in-game clock timer as a timer for the pizza? That's bad if you have a pause. Sorry, distracted.
We have the G called out from Puppy.
Yeah, just need a G from M5. If they wanted to. He's going to continue calling that, is he?
He is.
The pause was initiated by M5. Right, well, not right after he died, I guess. What's he doing? And there we go. I wish I could read. Oh, that's like English there.
Oh.
Ooh, bad mannered resume from Puppy.
Oh, I love Puppy. I could just imagine it with the long hair and pausing it.
I wish I could read Russian right now.
Well, I already know for M5 they're making a joke that the guy who paused it's watching the soccer game right now instead of playing.
Isn't that almost over?
And I think that's exactly it. But I don't think he actually is. Maybe though, you never know.
I heard that Denmark was gonna win. Sad.
Sad.
Yeah, it is. Kinda.
Oh, that's funny. I love pauses. I love pauses in Dota 2 and all games. That was sarcasm.
Yeah, some people do love pauses. You can like breathe and stuff.
I don't know about that. Not in a Dota 2 game, especially when you're obsing. Maybe when you're playing. Not even when you're playing. I don't know.
Well, you can like if in some games you can see the chats, the statistics and stuff if you wanted. But we already saw that.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
so
we
good.
missed one. We missed one. We missed the goal per minutes.
The goal. Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah. See, Dandy is highest at 371.
And look at
And number
Vos
2.
and Puppy right next to him.
Yep, that's 3 people farming hard on the Dire side, but well, there's also 3 people farming not as hard, but still above 320, with the Pudge, Dazzle, and Lone Druid. And gold is slightly in favor of Navi right now, but still on like no difference whatsoever. Same thing goes for the experience graph.
Yep, we'll see what happens if the game ever resumes, if like his team doesn't lose and he decides to go binge drinking because he is Russian. You know those Russians.
I don't know bench drinking though.
Binge drinking? It's like when you binge on something, it means you over excessively do it. You've never heard binge drinking before?
No.
Oh, well, guess
Coma drinking, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It just binge drinking sounds better than coma drinking, you know?
True.
Oh.
Especially if nobody knows what it means.
Exactly. All the Americans, they got me. People are waking up in America. It's 12 o'clock here.
That is true. It's almost 8, which means that like in 10 minutes I was expecting at a bar, but you know, not gonna make that. Which is a bit sad. Oh!
Yep. Oh, we got
bad-mannered unpause once again.
Oh.
If they do this often enough, then yeah. Oh, and also, in the meantime, there is of course the case that you know, the teams are discussing right now what they're gonna do after the pause is over. So we can discuss that too if you really wanted to.
Alright, here, I'll be M5, you can be Navi. M5, let's go kill more heroes while Lone Druid farms. Okay.
No, I mean, no, not that. Not that. It's like specifically, which way they're moving. Are they gonna back off, or are they gonna try to go for it? Are they gonna turn around now that they've probably been able to see the location of the heroes on the map because of the stream snipe?
Alright, I think, oh, you're right, that too, but I think Admiration will try for a hook, and if he misses, they'll back up. If he hits, they might be in trouble. I think M5's gonna lose this either way, this fight. Bottom.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, that's a pessimistic thought, but yeah. Well, I don't know, to be fair. Because the black hole's on cooldown, there's not that much mana left on Puppy anymore. Might be able to throw out one Malefice again.
Yeah, but, I mean, with,
But
the
there's a Dazzle.
Beastmaster's still there, too. No ulti, but
Beastmaster is backing off, he wants to go for the Ancients.
maybe. You don't know. Maybe he's faking back.
Could be. Ooh, recipe of a BKB on the donkey, wonder who is that going for?
It's probably, I think it just, let's see. Probably for the Leshrac.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it's Leshrac, yeah. It just needs his Mithril Hammer and a K.
Yeah, if you're unsure if you're gonna be able to make it alive to your 1600 gold, then yeah, better buy that recipe before you die.
Yeah. Just like the troll, who was it? Was it Mao's? Or what team was it? The guy just kept buying soul ring recipes?
Yeah,
Actually,
I thought at first like, okay, he has auto buy on and he's forgotten it.
well, no, it's a reasonable stretch. You get, I believe it's 75% or
75%, you're right.
in Dota 1, recipes used to be 100%, just recipes, and it was a bug for some time, and people did that a lot, but it obviously didn't work out for them.
No, but by that time it was already over anyway.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
Is it on 5? Oh.
Jeez.
Seriously? There's admins in this game, right?
What?
There's
Sorry.
admins in this game? I wish I could read
There
Russian.
is.
Like talking long sentences.
I'm assuming he's saying, I hate you. Indigo. Oh.
I don't know. Someone from the chat translate it. Like we'll see
You
in
have
1
to
minute.
read, yeah, read quick.
I'll press enter so that people can see it. I want to know what it
Yeah,
says.
but they're just gonna troll you, so.
It is true. Oh.
I think this.
Seriously, Light of Heaven and PGG can they unlimitedly pause games though? I don't
No.
think so.
I think each team has 3, so. Look at the sorry bro in English.
Sorry, bro. Oh, I don't really see this. Go do it.
Right.
That's you. I thought like, oh, I sent something. Oh.
And oh wait, is this finally gonna be? God, Jesus Christ! I don't. It went from playful banter. They might actually be getting mad at each other now.
I think
though.
so. Otherwise,
do.
I don't know. Since Light of Heaven is like a solo lane player and like you don't really see him in action all that much normally, I kind of consider him. I've never met him or heard him or whatever. A relatively friendly guy.
He's a good-looking guy too.
Oh, he's been unpausing this whole time. It's not really good manners.
Yeah, but him and PGG have been on so many teams together. I think they have a lot of falling outs. So yeah, the whole Russian team is like they trade players every day.
I see the chat now. Chat is at the part where we were earlier. If I translate, I'll get banned.
I like the vodka one. I can believe that one.
Yeah. M5 says that yesterday they waited for 30 minutes. Seriously? We're not gonna wait here for 30 minutes, are we?
Maybe. Here, I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick.
Navi is mad because losing and Paul's having to wait. Has this been happening for a while? Yes, it has. Damn it! I could have played commercials! Damn it! No. Oh. And there we go. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? Leaving by Drobath. I wonder who we're waiting for. Oh, net problem. That's what I understand. But since everybody's still in the game, let's check out ping first. Ping. Can't type ping. Nope. It's just you that has most lag. Oh! But we're versus 4 because Lucker is actually Lucker is not here.
Yep, it's not looking good for M5 right here.
Nope.
Yep, well, M5, he did say go verse 4, please. So.
Yeah, that's kinda bad.
Yeah, especially with them running the Rome is 4 lineup and they only have 3 people to do it now.
Yep. That will be very tricky as we can see Blood Angel's gonna blink, ice ball. Blood gonna die, stun landing, 2 stun strike there, and there we go. The strike taken last hit, Sun didn't even hit by the way, just in case he tried to run away, he didn't even try.
Yeah, this game was a little closer, I don't see it anymore.
Not if Lucker stays AFK.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna sim their jungle and farm up a little bit until, I don't know.
I mean, still Lucker is back, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to wait and see. It looks like M5 at least indeed not gonna be as aggressive anymore as they were earlier. They can't really.
No, now that they only have 3 people in a Sheever.
Yeah, and Silver is actually dead. No. Kind of feel sad for M5 because they were looking very good too.
Yeah, yeah, but
It was okay. It was a long shot, but still.
yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when you play with Russians.
No.
The Brazil. Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
I heard what you did there.
Yep.
Looks like Navi is also happy with just getting some farm up. I mean, they're not. It doesn't look like they're gonna try to force something, and maybe they're gonna be on their way again to kill off Blood Angel once again, which they probably won.
They want to do, yeah. There's some Hawk down there, and 3 people up there now, about to be 4 with Puppy.
That's basically the only thing they need to do. But Blood Angels should be expecting that right now because there's nobody visible on the map.
Yeah, he's kind of hiding a little. Not enough.
Not enough, because there's a 4-staff and a blink up on Dandy, so his initiation is spot on.
Yeah, he should just blink now before he has a chance to run.
There we go. Ice Wall, roar there, cold snap, stun. Doesn't even need to latch. It does still though. Hand of God not helping out. Vegas is there too. I don't know why, because 4 versus 1. That's not an even fight. Gonna get a stun up on a Force, but he pops his BKB. And a 4-staff won't save Dazzle long enough. Tornado there. And there we have some more flame from M5 as the Shallow Graves will only delay the execution of Vegas as he tries to juke himself in the forest. But one right click from the Shack will do the job, and Sunstrike did not even need to hit. As Admiration might be caught out a bit here. Go dominate from PGG.
He's really mad right now.
He's really mad. He's feeding himself as well as he's just tried to do something. Doesn't have anything anymore. Is gonna go down here. Invoker taking the last hit. As this game is still 4 versus 5 right now.
The best part is if Navi, yeah, he's just gonna leave because Navi's not even gonna push. That's why it's funny.
And Lucker's still not back.
And there they go, and this is the game.
There we have PGG disconnecting. Well, that was a disappointing end then.
I know, it was exciting for the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was.
The rest of his team's not leaving though.
Not yet.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What choice do they have, really? 3 versus 5? Navi's just gonna continue pushing this because now they know, like, no chains. In the meantime, Invoker's still getting a kill off on the lone druid once again. Vigor still wants the force though. He is having fun with this Dazzle, I guess. There we have Blood Angel disconnecting too as he just got killed off. Dazzle disconnecting too, Admiration and Lucker being the only one left in the game, as we're probably gonna have to wait and see if Lucker is gonna be disconnecting or not. Oh, I doubt it though. Just gonna be waiting for the end screen. Well, Navi is also disconnecting actually.
Oh, Admir might pick up Dendi. No.
Yeah, getting a roar, getting a sunstrike. He is gonna go down here.
Whosoever stands against
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
A disappointing ending.
Yeah, kind of an anti-climax. Oh, Admiration was
if Dota Lucker's not back though, it's already been like 10-15 minutes. That is a ridiculously long
That
pause.
is, yeah, I agree.
I can see that. I know in some leagues they have rules too where you only have a certain amount of time to pause.
Yeah.
So
That is true. I agree with that one, but still, it's a shame from a
For the
viewer point of
viewers,
view.
yeah.
Radiant's middle barracks are under
Definitely.
attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
And actually, at 8 and 5 needed to start a game versus Kada, so that's probably where they're going right now. If they're complete, though, I kind of doubt it.
Yep. Yeah, that.
We'll know that
Well,
soon enough.
Radiant's middle
well, that was a
tower
fun
is
15
under
minutes at
attack.
least, I guess.
Radiant's middle
It
tower
was.
With
It
the
was.
punch and the
It started
shadows.
out as a very fun game. First 20 minutes were fine.
Shadow Priest and all the Pudge doing work. It was fun.
It worked out
Radiant's
too.
middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
Could you just
middle
pretend
tower
that
has fallen.
M5 was on the winning end before Lucker
Radiant's
went
ancient is
AFK?
under attack.
Yep, we'll just say they won the game then.
Well, no, that we can't do that one because we are gonna see the Radiant Ancient
Radiant's ancient
exploding.
is under attack.
Oh well. Any plugins and stuff? Callouts, shoutouts.
Victory.
Nah, I'm good. Shout out to D-Stylistic, you know, he's the hardest cat in the game right now. That's about it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do the normal thing because I'm gonna say that I'm Sheever. I'm a Ghost of Gamers caster. You can find me on sheevergaming.com. Go check out my website there. And I am also gonna say where people can find matches because in theory there should be a match between M5 and Kada starting almost now at Purge's stream. So go to GGNet Purge for his for that game. And I'm just gonna